Now, the Commission for the Promotion of the Protection of the Rights of Cultural, Religious and Linguistic Communities has added its voice to concerns raised about the controversial but multiple award-winning local film Inxeba. The Commission says that it's received serious complaints from a range of organizations. At the same time, the Human Rights Commission is investigating complaints laid by filmmakers. They've been receiving death threats since last year.
Intense and provocative. Inxeba, the wound. The untold story of initiation schools, placing the spotlight on the Xhosa tradition of male circumcision, masculinity and homosexuality. The film tells the story of the secret relationship between two caregivers assigned to initiates. Their secret is exposed by a feisty city initiate who's also gay. He challenges his caregiver to be open about his sexuality. The film has prompted an outcry from some quarters. In the wake of protest action and death threats, screenings were cancelled in East London and Cape Town.
I fail to understand why is our culture taken so lightly.
I feel that the story is told by the initiates themselves, which is okay.
This film is not right. This film taints my culture. Other cultures are not exposed.
I wish you had tried this with the Sotho culture. They would have used their traditional weapons on you.
Traditional and religious leaders say they feel offended.
The concern we have about this movie is the fact that there is a gross distortion of our age-old custom.
The CRL Rights Commission say it's not so much about the homosexuality, but how initiation is portrayed.
Shaka Zulu was also gay, Sasa was always surrounded by men, something to that effect. And Jesus Christ, he might also have been gay. He was also surrounded by men. And we feel that is serious blasphemy.
The filmmakers say the intention was not to offend, but to stimulate debate.
I was expecting a lot of criticism, and I was expecting and I was hopeful of constructive criticism, but I am not seeing any of that. It is sad, really, that we have no room as black men to engage, and this happens in our home. We do not engage our kids critically. We shut them down with threats. We do not engage anything that might challenge us. Instead, we respond with threats of violence and brute force.
The HRC is investigating whether threats against the filmmakers have infringed on their right to freedom of expression in producing the movie. Lapang Alamu, SABC News in Johannesburg.